In light of the ongoing conflict between the Ethiopian National Defense Forces, ENDF, and Amhara Fano forces in various areas of the Amhara region, we have gathered the most recent updates from multiple sources to provide you with a comprehensive overview of the current situation. In the Cork area of Basso-Liban, located in eastern Gojam, reports indicate intense fighting with the ENDF employing heavy weaponry. Unfortunately, both sides have suffered losses in the conflict. The gravity of the situation underscores the severity of the clashes in this particular region. Moving to Kiafa, Shelafaf, Zerkami, and Jama County in southern Wello, the situation remains dire, marked by ongoing intense fighting. Casualties have been reported on all fronts, involving the ENDF, Amhara militias, and Amhara riot police. Notably, the ENDF is said to have incurred significant losses during these engagements. In Guameda, Amhara Sayint, situated in western Wello, a particularly intense confrontation unfolded as Fano forces ambushed ENDF soldiers. Disturbingly, reports indicate that ENDF soldiers are indiscriminately shelling areas such as Gundawenza and Sheleko, resulting in collateral damage to civilian homes. Breaking away from the frontline reports, there is news of a noteworthy operation led by the Fano Brigade under the command of Major Habte Volder. During this operation, the police station, housing numerous political prisoners, was successfully breached, leading to the release of those detained. In a significant development, Fano forces managed to capture 200 Kalashnikovs and 1 Bren with multiple shooters. The operation, which transpired over a span of 15 minutes starting from 8 p.m., resulted in the neutralization of 5 policemen and 1 militia. Fano expressed gratitude to the militia and police members whose collaboration contributed to the success of this operation. As of the latest update, this area is reportedly under Fano control, building on the information provided in the previous video where Fano issued a warning to all forces in Amhara to surrender by December 31st. Recent reports indicate significant developments in various regions, painting a complex picture of the ongoing situation. In Bahir Dar and neighboring districts, the deadline set by Fano appears to have prompted more than 240 Amhara police and militia members to surrender to Fano forces. This mass surrender is a noteworthy development and raises questions about the changing dynamics on the ground and the effectiveness of Fano's ultimatum. Shifting focus to Robert and McCain Salam in southern Wello, reports highlight that the Ethiopian National Defense Forces, ENDF, are utilizing artillery to shell areas of Abay Sheleko and Mita. Unfortunately, this military action has resulted in reported losses of civilian property, emphasizing the broader impact of the conflict on non-combatants. In Wendach and Yibar, Kulmesk, situated in northern Wello, the conflict persists with reports of ENDF shelling in the area. The continued violence underscores the challenges of finding a peaceful resolution to the conflict in this region. Moving to District 24, in Bahir Dar, located in Gojam, an alarming pattern emerges with the occurrence of a grenade attack near a restaurant. Although no injuries were reported, this incident marks the 7th grenade attack in the past week, highlighting the heightened security risks faced by civilians in the region. In Maduka and Este, situated in southern Gondar, Fano forces executed an ambush on an ENDF convoy, capturing Amhara militias and Amhara riot police in the process. The intensity of the fight suggests an escalation of hostilities in this particular area. In the areas of Kolo, Abato, Dera, and Mida Maranya, located in northern Shua, intense fighting has erupted between Fano forces and the Oromo Liberation Front, OLF. Notably, Fano forces managed to recapture Amhara civilians and cattle previously taken by the OLF, illustrating the complexity of the conflict dynamics involving multiple armed groups. In the most recent developments in Agu, the Agu Democracy Movement, ADM, has engaged in negotiations with officials from Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's government and the Amhara Prosperity Party. Surprisingly, Amhara Prosperity has agreed to the creation of a new region by transforming Waghamra into its own autonomous entity. However, the agreement between the Amhara regional government and the ADM has not been without controversy. The accord, brokered through mediation by the Federal Defense Force, has been kept under wraps, fueling suspicion among observers. The secret agreement, reached after extended negotiations in Addis Ababa, has raised eyebrows, with sources indicating that the Federal Defense Force played a key role in bringing the two conflicting parties to the negotiating table. Leaked information from one of the negotiators confirms the existence of a peace agreement between the rival entities. The negotiations were shrouded in secrecy, with participants explicitly warned against disclosing the details of the discussions, according to sources familiar with the matter. The agreement reportedly revolves around the disarmament of the ADM and its transformation into a peaceful political party. On the ADM side, the negotiation focused on issues related to autonomy governance and regionalization. The ADM, known for its separatist stance and affiliation with the Agu National Council, seeks to establish a regional government for the Agu people. The organization's leaders, having broken away from the Agu National Council, joined forces with the Tigray People's Liberation Front, TPLF, and participated in the recent conflict in the northern part of Ethiopia. Concerns arise due to the clandestine nature of the negotiations, prompting questions about the need for confidentiality. Many are suspicious of the motives behind keeping the details undisclosed, especially in the context of the ongoing conflict in the Amhara region. The involvement of the Federal Defense Force as a mediator adds another layer of uncertainty, leading to speculation about potential hidden agendas. The negotiations were conducted with the participation of a team led by Desalane Tassi, the head of the Peace and Security Bureau of the Amhara region, and senior military officers from the federal defense side acting as mediators. Despite the secrecy surrounding the accord, sources suggest that the peace agreement is expected to be officially announced on December 31st, 2023. As the details of the agreement remain shrouded in mystery, the coming days may reveal more insights into this complex and intriguing development in the region.